Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do a get ready with me, and I'm outside because it's a beautiful day, but you're probably going to hear traffic and wind and my cats that are outside. It's a gorgeous beautiful day. It's a little bit chilly, like it's not super warm, but it's just so nice. I tried to get somewhere where the sun wasn't like completely on my face because then it would be, you know, hard to really see. So I haven't got a film in a couple days, and one of the main reasons I'm outside is because somebody, I'm not going to name names, like I'm not going to do that, don't ask me to name names because I'm not going to, but somebody that lives in my house chewed the cord on my ring light that I use for filming. But again, I'm not going to name names at all. That would just be rude, so don't even ask. But anyway, we're just going to do a little get ready with me. I have to go sing today. But I figured I'd just sit out here in the natural light and enjoy some sunshine and just get my face on. So I have you like on the little ledge of my porch. Ignore my porch, it's messy. We haven't done our spring cleaning yet, so it's just kind of dusty and stuff out here. But it's the outside of my house, so who cares really. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I got some new foundation that actually matches my skin. I'm so proud of myself. This is the Dewy Finish one. So I still haven't got a mascara that I need, but I do have foundation. But I'm looking over here because I have my mirror like sit up next to you so that I can see. Okay, y'all need to peep what's on my nails. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I think you can guess if you've been watching. See if you can figure out what polish this is. I'm obsessed with it. It's probably, I said this about a different polish recently, but I'm going to go ahead and say that this is my favorite polish that I have. Like, it is beautiful. I don't even know, like, if you're going to be able to tell, but it's gorgeous. I need to introduce you to my cats while I'm here. So, I hand raised some kittens, and if you follow my animal channel, which you probably don't, but they're on there in another video when they were babies, and it was like a whole story, and there was 4 kittens, and I ended up keeping 2 of them. And then another cat showed up in my bushes one day and just decided that this was its home, and I don't even know if it's a boy or girl. Actually, I don't know if any of them are boys or girls. I know that's probably bad. I need to go get that checked out before I end up having a bunch of kittens. But Harlow's growling at the dog. The dog's name's Gypsy, by the way. She is the newest member of the family. She's the only dog I have. We had to put our family dog down. Just some things was going on in her old age. She started getting aggressive, and she had bit several people, and so we ended up having to put her down, unfortunately. And so we did get a new little dog. Her name is Gypsy, and she is actually, she turned 11 weeks old Tuesday. So she's just a baby. She's got little tear stains. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of them. But this is Gypsy. Come here, Harlow. So this is Harlow. This is one of the kittens that I bottle fed and bottle raised. Not that you could tell. It hates being held. Very lovable, like likes to be pet on, but doesn't like to be picked up. And I don't know where the other 2 are at the moment. They'll probably show up shortly, but they're both orange. One is a brighter orange, and one's more of a cream color. And Gypsy's chewing on my makeup brushes, so that's great. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow. But yeah, I don't have any big dogs anymore. I've always had big dogs, and so now we just have one little tiny dog, and honestly, it's so much easier. Like, my kids can actually use our backyard now without it like being full of dogs and things that dogs leave in the yard. So now we just have a little tiny little baby dog, and she is so sweet. And she is a Chihuahua, but as of right now, she's not yappy. And I'm hoping I can keep her from getting that way too much. We'll see how that goes. She is having a good old time with my makeup brushes down here. I have them like in a little rotating stand, and they're all sticking up, and she's just having baby. Oh, so this is Church. This is the one that's a little bit more of a cream color. This is the other one that was hand raised and bottle fed. It's your big baby. Okay. None of them are having this today. And if I had to guess, the other one's name was just Cat. She looks, he, she, whatever, looks like the cat from Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's just an orange cat. And I love that movie. And in the movie, she just calls the cat Cat. Like, it doesn't have a name. So that is what we call this cat. It's just literally Cat. So we have Harlow, Church, and Cat. And most likely Cat is on the roof sunbathing. I have a tree like literally right behind you that grew beside my porch. And they all climb up it and go on the roof of the porch and sunbathe. So if I had to guess, that is where Cat's at. We're all three inside for a while until they got a little bit bigger. Cat was basically full grown when we got, I believe it's a girl. It's an orange cat, but I feel like it's a girl. When we got her, found her in our bushes, but she was severely underweight, so we did bring her in. And Harlow, don't do that. Harlow's a little bit grouchy. He's been the grouchy one since he was a baby. He's just been real fearful, the gray one. And the other two like the dog. Harlow, not so much. So it kind of growls. Right, I have them all inside, but I don't really like having cats inside the house. And where I live, like, my neighbors has a ton of cats that are outside. And like, we're on a very quiet street in a quiet neighborhood. Like, everybody knows there's cats here and to kind of look out for them. And they stay right here at home. We have so many bushes that completely go around my house, so my cats stay in my bushes. And actually my neighbor's cats stay in my bushes, which is really cute. But yeah, so they do great outside, and I don't worry about them or anything. And so they like being out. Okay, I'm going into the butter bronzer. It's all cracked. I dropped it, but I still use it because it still works. Just a little bit messy. Aside from my cats and my one dog, I do have my pet rabbits still. They are inside. They're litter box trained, and rabbits are so easy to own. One of them completely free roams the house, and then the other two, they're a bonded pair, and they have their own room. It's actually my office. They stay in there. But they don't get along with my other rabbit. I've tried bonding a little bit and it just doesn't work. He prefers to be a solo rabbit. He was a rescue. Two of them were rescues actually, but he was in really bad shape. You could tell he had been in fights, and he's a little bit older, he seems like. And he's a white rabbit with red eyes. He had scars all over him. He was just in really, really bad shape. And so he doesn't like other rabbits, but he is so good about his litter box, and he doesn't bother anything. He's huge. He's a big old rabbit. So he gets the free roam of the house, and he actually really likes the dog. They kind of hang out. And actually he was friends with the cats too when they were inside. But he likes other animals. He just does not like rabbits for some reason. I'm guessing it's just because of all the fights that he's probably been in, judging by what he looked like when I rescued him. And then my other two, I actually got Thatcher. He's my lop-eared rabbit. I got him from a breeder. And then his girlfriend Heidi, she's a Dutch rabbit, and I got her from a shelter, but she was just surrendered by a family, and you could tell she was pretty well taken care of. I think she had lived in a cage, but she wasn't traumatized or anything like that, and she was in good health. And she bonded instantly with Thatcher. They did great. So yeah, they're a little happy couple. And Casino, that's the name of my white rabbit. He's the lone bun, but I think he prefers it that way. And he can see the other rabbits through the gate, and they will kind of hang out at the gate next to each other. But as soon as they are able to get actually in contact with one another, it's fine. So he just gets the luxury of having the run of the house, and so he's with us all the time. Okay, for my eyeshadow, I'm going in with this ColourPop. It's All Wild palette. What it looks like, it's just a warm neutral palette. I'm going to go into this lightest shade above my crease. Basically it for my animals, other than my boys' bearded dragon, which is in their room. We've had him for years, but he's so chill and just hangs out in his enclosure most of the time. So how's the weather been where you all live? Here in Kentucky, it has been crazy. Like, it's spring one day, hot the next day, cold. We had tornado warnings the other day. Like, you seriously don't know from one day to the next what you're going to get as far as the weather. Like, it literally goes from being ice cold to hot. Like, today it's kind of in the middle. Like, it's sunny and pretty, but I have a hoodie or a sweatshirt on because it's a little bit chilly. The wind's a little chilly. I'm just going into this orangey terracotta shade. And my allergies, oh my gosh. My allergies have tried to take me out. Like, this weather, it's just got them going crazy. I'm finally adjusting a little bit more now. I'm not sniffing and stuff as much as I had been. And, like, I physically feel a lot better than I had been feeling. Feeling better. I am down 12 pounds. I'm so proud of myself. I still have a ways to go. I have 36 more pounds that I would like to lose. And that makes me super thin, I'm not gonna lie, but that is the weight I was when I got married, and I hadn't seen it in 10 years. That's how long me and my hubby's been together. Well, we'll have been married 10 years in this coming May, and I would like to be thin for our 10-year anniversary because I want to take pictures and possibly even get like a dress, like an actual wedding dress, and maybe like do like a little something. My sister, she's also celebrating her 10-year anniversary this year, and we're kind of wanting to do something like that together. You know, dress up, take photos, have like a little something together. So 10 years is a long time. It's a big milestone. And we're excited about it. So I want to look good. I want to be thin. I want to look closer to what I looked like when we first got married. Obviously, I'm 10 years older, so I'm not going to look exactly. But I would like to be closer to that size. Because I always used to be thin in my younger years. Like, I always was very, very slim. And I just kind of let it get away from me. Being married and being a mom, I know it happens to most of us when we get married and stuff. And I'm fine having a little bit of extra weight. Like, I don't need to be as thin as I was as a teenager, because honestly, I had gained like 17 pounds from the time me and my husband started dating until we got married. So I feel like my wedding weight was actually a really good weight. I was too thin before that. So that's what I'd like to get down to. So 36 more pounds to go. I'm going to keep y'all updated. Me and my sister, we're actually going on a walk tonight because she's also trying to lose a little bit of weight. She don't have as much to lose as I do, but trying to, you know, get herself where she wants to be because she had a baby. Like I mentioned before, she's a little bit over a year old now. And, you know, summer's coming up, and they're also going to be celebrating their 10-year wedding anniversary this year. So she just kind of wants to get into her ideal size. So we're kind of doing it together. We're holding each other accountable. We weigh in every day just to kind of keep track of, you know, just holding ourselves accountable to each other. It makes it so much easier, and just, you know, it makes you not want to eat a bunch of junk if you know you're going to have to go and like tell somebody that you ate it. So yeah, that was what's kind of helping me out right now. Let's spray my face. And actually, I forgot to bring lipstick out here. I'm going to have to go get that separately. I hadn't told you all yet, but I was having some like issues with my heart. Nothing serious, but I deal with heart arrhythmia. I had dealt with it my whole life. It runs in my family. But I was having it really bad, like every day, several times a day. It would happen, like my heart would just flutter and get out of rhythm, and it would make me feel really sick. And this was going on for a few weeks, and I was in some really bad eating habits. I was eating just like a lot of sugar and junk, and hadn't been exercising the way I had been previously. So I was just in a really bad way, and I was not feeling well at all. And so I eventually went to the doctor, and they did some scans and stuff on my heart, which my heart was fine, but they checked my blood sugar, and they said I was either diabetic or pre-diabetic. Well, my dad is a diabetic, and I've seen how much he struggled with it, so it really, like, it definitely worried me. Like, I was not happy about that. So I've cut out all sugar, and my blood sugar's been great. It hasn't went up any, so I'm not on any kind of medicine or anything like that. But it was definitely a kind of a wake-up call for me to, you know, get my diet right and not eat so much sweets and really focus on my health, because I do not want to have to deal with that. You know, so, because that's not something, like, once you have it, you basically have it. It's not something you really have a cure for. You can treat it and things like that, but I've decided to try to get a handle on it before it ever gets to that point. And so that's been good motivation for me, and helping me lose weight as well, because sweets is my weakness, as is, I'm sure, for a lot of people. Anyway, me and my sister are going on a walk this evening around town. We like to do that, and our boys, they have like scooters and stuff, so they go with us, and they really enjoy it. So that's our plans for this evening. We usually do that a lot in the warmer months. So, you know, just during the winter time, obviously we didn't get to do it like we had been doing it. But now that it's starting to get warmer, we're wanting to hurry and get back into it, because it's just a really good habit to be in. We enjoy it. You know, it's good for our health and keeping us in shape, and, you know, just being active. And we do go to the pool a lot during the summer. Like, we basically live there, so that's going to be helpful. But basically during the winter months, it's just hard to stay active, because we're outside people. Like, we like to get out and do things and swim and walk, and we go to the park, and the kids ride bikes and things like that. But then it gets cold, and what do, you know? So now that it's warming up, we're excited to just get back in our routines and have a healthier lifestyle, and changing my diet on top of it. I feel like by the middle of this summer, I'm going to be looking great. I'm feeling great. So, I'm going to put on my mascara and lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, so my eyelashes were not cooperating at all today. Like, some days I can do it, no problem. And then other days it's just like, it all just doesn't work, and that was today. I'm just putting on some Too Faced Lip Injections gloss. Oh, who are you barking at? Kitty cat? There's so many sirens going off. I don't know if there's like a fire or what, but I keep hearing fire trucks. Okay, so I think that's it for the look. Okay, what y'all think? It's just simple, everyday look. Where'd my puppy go? Oh, there she is. Come here, baby. She's sitting behind me. Oh my goodness. Hey. I do. I do. Oh, I love you too. You can't lick my lips. Got spicy gloss on. You wouldn't like that. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed just sitting outside with me and getting ready. Let me know what your plans are for today. It's a beautiful day. Like I said, I have to go sing. And then go for a walk. So that's pretty much it for today, and I'm just going to try to piddle around the house and get a few chores done. I did have a question. If any of y'all, I don't know what this truck passed. Okay, so if any of y'all have little dogs that have tear stains, how do you get rid of them? I've been using like the wipes. It's not working. So it's driving me crazy. It's like she has little dark circles, and I just want to put like concealer on them, you know. But, so if you have any recommendations to get rid of tear stains, let me know. And, like I said, see if you can guess what nail polish this is. I hope it's showing up on camera as beautiful as it is in person, because it's gorgeous, y'all. It is so gorgeous. So, if you can guess, let me know. If you've been watching my channel, you should know, so I'll know. But that's going to be it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.